Right now, it's probably almost 2 o'clock. It is 1:50, actually, in the morning. This is for December 28th. I think. I'll check before I post it. I'm pretty sure. Wait, what's today? So the 25th, Sunday, 26th. Today's the 27th. Yeah, because Jenny's birthday is the 25th. So today's the 27th. Or this is for the 27th. I think so. I don't know, I guess I'll check. So, today was a pretty fantastic day. Like, and I say that a lot, but today, like, in all the meanings of fantastic, all the good ones, which I think there's only good ones, in the full meaning of the word fantastic, it was a fantastic day. I woke up and I went to work, which was fantastic. I got my own NWAC coffee mug. I guess I just had a bunch of extra, and I was about to get a styrofoam cup. Actually, I did get a styrofoam cup, and then Tara and Chris, they were like, they have real mugs. Do you want one? And I was like, yeah. And then they opened up a cabinet, and there was some, and they're like, here, you can have your own mug. And I was like, whoa! So I had my own. I got my own mug. That was cool. And then I went to class, film arts. And then after that, I went to math. And then back to work. And like I've said, I love my job so much. And then after that, this is where the day gets super awesome, or starts to get awesome. I had Bible study, right, at NWAC, and we went over 2 Peter, chapter 1, a few of the verses. It was 6 through 9. No, 3 through 9. Yes, verses 3 through 9. And there's this new guy, Zach. He just became a believer not too long ago. I think just a few weeks ago, actually. And so that was cool, getting to see him be a part of this Bible study. That was really cool. It was really encouraging. And then after that was crew. And tonight was a leadership crew thing. Like, not all crew, but there was the leadership thing, which was cool. I got to meet some more new people that I haven't ever met before, which was, like I said, was cool. And then there was the last, oh my goodness. I didn't forget about this, but I forgot to mention it at the time it happened. During the leadership crew, Pablo, one of my friends from high school, and we weren't even like best friends or anything, like we were friends. We knew each other, and I mean we talked, but we never hung out. Pablo, this was like 4 years ago. I ran into him, and holy crap, it was awesome to see him. He is such a man of God now, and it is like I didn't really know him too well before, you know, but he was explaining sort of, he didn't really go into depth, but of how much God has changed his life and stuff, and like, it's just so awesome, you know, and I gotta tell him stuff about Sharice and how it all leads up to Ben and Jenny and, you know, all these Britt and Megan and Rachel and Bear and all the people from Minneapolis, how, you know, I gotta tell him that story summed up. And, you know, just gotta worship with him, and then we prayed together before it was all over. And that was awesome. That was so awesome. And then after that, I was like over at 9. After that, oh, I'm about to get off the highway. I went to Lauren's dorm and hung out with her, and all we did was really talk. And we always talk about God. That's like pretty much all that we ever talk about, which is good. It's really good. So we were talking about that, and then this guy Austin came up I mean, I had never met him. Coldplay, yeah. But I'll turn this down so I don't get as distracted. He came up and was just talking, and somehow, I guess we were talking about, like, homosexuality and things like that, and I told him how, I mean, I guess at first I told him how, I don't believe it's right, but, like, I'm not gonna not be friends with someone if they're gay, or, and he was like, that just doesn't make any sense if you don't think it's right, like, he didn't say it that way. I'm making him sound like he said it bad, but that's not even, But, and then I was like, well, it's sin, like, just like any other sin, that's the way I believe it to be, and I know it to be, it's sin, just like I lust after things, or, lie, it's the exact same thing, it's not any different, I'm not any better, I don't think I'm any better, if anything, I'm probably worse, like, it's not any different, so I'm not gonna push people away because of their sin, like, because then I'd be expecting people to do the same to me, And then he was like, that doesn't make any, he said something like, well, that doesn't make any sense, like, that just makes you sound close-minded. But really, like, and then Lauren was like, no, that makes you more open-minded, like, knowing that you're not any better than anybody else should make you more open-minded, but somehow it all got turned into truth, and what he believed truth was, and, yeah, and we ended up talking for like an hour and a half about truth, and that was so good. He said his belief on truth is, that everyone has their own belief on truth. Something can be true to someone and something can be true to someone else, and I told him that means nothing is true. And I mean, that was the discussion for an hour and a half, was that over and over, and giving more examples. I took out my wallet and showed him that my credit card was outside of my wallet, but I could debate all day that it was inside of my wallet. I could believe it to be true that it was inside of my wallet, but the truth the whole time is that it's outside of my wallet. But anyways, that was so awesome. That talk. Like, halfway through it, I laughed a little bit, not like at him or anything, but it was because I realized what was going on, and I had realized that I wasn't even the one speaking. Like, it was the Holy Spirit all the way. It was God speaking, and it was so crazy. Like being in that moment of recognizing that it wasn't me, and like my thoughts, even kind of realizing that, thinking to myself like, wow, that's not even me, but my mouth kept moving in the direction as to the point that needed to get across, and it was just so great. It was so great. And Lauren was she was really encouraging through it. She was pretty encouraging through it, and like, you could tell he was really thinking about it, for sure, and like, that was so good. It was so good. And now I'm on my way home, and that was my day. So I'm gonna call that. Alright, see ya.